Hey, Angelo here, owner of AppealUnfairPropertyTax.com, where you never pay a percentage to fight your Cook County property taxes. Single family homes all the way up to 6-unit apartment buildings, even some mixed use, some apartments above some storefronts, as long as there's no more than 6 combined, can be done under our low flat fee. Paying a percentage is old school. This video is going to be specifically for Schaumburg people, our customers, and we're going to ask our customers to send it out to everybody they know in Schaumburg, and here's why. Every 3 years when you own a house in Cook County, the Cook County Assessor's Office gets to wipe out your value and slap it with a new one. Even our customers who keep chipping away at that value every 4 to 6 months at 2 different agencies each year, no matter what they get it down to, every 3 years they're going to put it up to whatever they want, and round we go. Okay, but Cook County is notorious for their increases. Most counties, 98% of America, they reassess every year, and it's only 1 to 3% that they get away with. That's all the homeowner will tolerate when you hit them every year. Cook County does it every 3 years, and for decades it's been 30 plus, 45. Chicago in 2021, the worst one I'd seen in 20 years of appeals at that time, 60 to 128% increases. Insane. Just no way does real value go up that fast. For a lot of the 2 flats, 3 flats around our office, 60 to 128%. You're talking about going from $5,000 a year to $12,000 a year. I had customers saying they're going to have to kick out their kids and their grandkids to get all the units rented with cash paying customers, and really tough times. Anyways, the county, picture it 45 miles, including Chicago. There's a northern chunk, everybody on the north side. There's a second chunk called the city of Chicago, everybody in the city of Chicago. And there's a third chunk below the city of Chicago, all the way down to Calumet. Every year the county just puts its finger on one of those 3 pieces and says, okay, this year I'm screwing with this one. And in 2025, the finger was on the north side, Evanston, all the way west of Barrington. The computer rolls out a value. If it hasn't already, it will if you're in one of those townships up there. It recently hit Schaumburg on the 2nd. And that means anybody in Schaumburg can hop on cookcountyassessor.gov, search for your address, and you'll see your 2024 old value side by side with your brand new shiny 2025 value. And whatever that number increases, you can bet your bottom dollar your property taxes are going to follow in a very similar fashion if you don't start fighting it. From the second that window started, from the second an appeal window opened, and the deadline to fight it by is the 17th of November. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm very tired. I'm working crazy hours right now, but we're good at what we do. And if you don't fight this value, you're stuck with it for 3 years. They set this number every 3 years. Now, most people won't find out about this. Why? The county sends a warning letter, but for a lot of you, your mortgage company is going to get it. And they don't have to inform you about reassessment letters. They only got to tell you about bills they pay. So this won't hit a tax bill until July of next year, 2026. So why do tax bills come out 1 year late? 2 reasons. One, they warned you so you can start saving. Again, most of you don't see that. Your mortgage company shot a 3-pointer with it into the garbage can. And number 2, you can start fighting it. You can fight it at 2 different agencies. One's open now until the 17th. And then the next one will be about 4 to 6 months from now at a better agency called the Board of Review. That was put in place 100 years ago just to kick the assessor's butt 8 hours a day, overrule their mistakes, no other purpose in life. So that's how long Cook County property taxes have been bad, 100 years, okay? Couple fun facts. Illinois was the #1 state people were leaving forever. About 7-8 years ago, New Jersey took the title. Now we're the #2 state that people are fleeing. That's no high honor. That's a jumbo jet of families leaving one way every single day and taking their businesses with them, The county's not losing the money. It's blood loss, but they're not going to lose the money. The tax burden just gets transferred to the dude who's doing nothing. I say this in a lot of my videos. The money that our customers save, the county doesn't lose that either. They go get it from Joe Schmo who's doing nothing. Sadly, in Cook County, only 15% of people fight. 85% do nothing. They're the ones hurting 100% of taxpayers. And to no fault of their own, a lot of them just don't even know you can do this. You can't fight your tax on your check. You can't fight your tax at the store, so they just assume you can't fight the tax on the house, but you most certainly can. How it works with us, we charge a low flat fee. Our customers pay for 1 year or 3 years at a time. The 3-year package saves you 48% on our website, and it basically averages out to like $90-something a year. It's like a cable bill. We use a $250,000 database to check your home from the go. and it'll run it against the neighbors, and it'll try to find homes like yours, newer or larger than yours in some cases, paying less. If it finds that, it proves that you're overtaxed, and we'll quote you a dollar amount. That will be the average of those homes that we find, okay, that it finds. It builds that evidence file for you, and it becomes your appeal package. You will upload it from home, making it yours. All results come back to you. Our customers feel like they're much more in the loop compared to using a lawyer, because the lawyer could lose it in one of those two places and not tell you about it and hope that you get it at the second agency. So with us, you're always going to know what's going on. All results come back to you. Whenever there's a reduction, you keep 100%. 12 years ago, I called my Jerry Maguire moment. At 2 a.m., I voided out thousands of contracts saying you're no longer going to pay us a third or 50%. I did take a percentage for a very long time. But the last 12 years now, almost, we're going on our 12th year on our low flat fee. So we're now the lowest charging company, and at the same time, we're the highest rated. We're 5 stars everywhere: Facebook, Google, Yelp, A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. So we greatly appreciate it. If you are a current customer, thank you for watching this. Please do post it on social media, your groups especially, homeowner groups. Nextdoor is a great website, nextdoor.com. A lady had come into our office for about a year talking about it, and we never had a chance to check it, and then we did. And it's great. It's kind of like Facebook, but you can only talk to people in your little neighborhood, and you prove it with your credit card address. You don't have to pay them. You just verify your credit card address, or they can mail you a postcard. There's a guy in a flannel shirt going up and down the neighborhood, and knocking on doors. Be careful. And it's a great, and hey, the property tax window's open. Tell everybody in the neighborhood. Great website. So I greatly count on my current customers helping me share the word. One last thing. This one's a golden one for you. The first year of the cycle, the job is not to lower your dollars at all. If the county raises you 24%, if we lowered it 20%, that would still be a really good reduction, but that means the end result is you're still going upward 4%. You're not going up the whole 24%, but you're going up 4% because we shaved off 20%. That's the job the first year of the cycle, is to soften the blow, not to lower dollars. A lot of my competition, they send out flyers and say, only pay when you go, we cut your taxes. And now what they're thinking is, I've been, $8,000 a year for the last 3 years. I'm only going to pay them when that $8,000 drops. No, what they don't know is you're no longer at 8,000. You're at 11 now, If they bring you right back down to 8, they've saved you $3,000, and they're going to charge you 30 to 50% of that, $1,000 to $1,500. Which would buy 4 or 5, 6 of my 3-year packages, pay me for 12 years. So we're good at what we do, completely data driven. It's a $250,000 database. We spend $15,000 to $20,000 a year maintaining. Once you're in, it's automated. How do you get in? Go to the website, appealunfairpropertytax.com. There's a whole videos channel, a page. Get wiser videos. Don't worry about unfinished basement, no air conditioning. None of that crap matters. A lot of people think, I got 1,000 feet for free down there. I did a basement, I did a bar, a man cave 2 years ago. They never added the square footage. Basements are always free, even when they're finished. Surprise! That's the county pulling the wool over your eyes, making you think you're getting something for nothing, making you sign your property tax check with a smile on your face, thinking you're going in under the radar. You're not. That's them, giving you the shaft. You got to be doing something about it. Like I said, if not, you're going to be very, very painful come July of 2026. About this most recent tax bill, there was a tax bill due in July. We are now in October 14th, and it's still not out. Normally, you got 6 months between bills. When this bill does come out, it's gonna have the shockwave for Chicago. In 2024, the finger was on Chicago. The year after is you guys, Northside, 2025. So Chicago homeowners are going to have that chest pain whenever this bill comes out any day. And then the sad news is they're not going to have 6 months to March. They're going to have 4 or 5 months, to not even, maybe 4 months if they're lucky, to March. And it's going to be much harder to catch up on that bill. So it all comes off your checkbook. If you do nothing, you're just accepting their value, you're married to it. The average increase is 24%. Now, can you imagine if they just did this 3 more times? 24, 24, 24, 24. That means in 12 years, you've doubled your property value. Do you really think property value is going to double in 12 years in Schaumburg? No, it's not. It's not going to do that anywhere in this county. So if it is, you would all sell and be on to the next best thing. But We gotta stick to reality here. Look forward to helping you. Thank you. Have a nice day.